Okay, so next part we're gonna to get into quadratic inequalities, or you can call it polynomial inequality. So if we recall the memory, long time ago when we are solving the polynomial equations, we got a question like this. It's really similar to this one, just the sign is different. Okay, what we did is we move everything to one hand side. Minus 12 0. We move 12 to the left. Okay, then we break it down into two brackets, and here we want two numbers that multiply each other have the number minus 12. So one of them will be positive and one will be negative, because a minus number, a negative number, and the difference between them will be minus 1, as we can see here. And so we can know no, it's not different, it's sum. Their sum will be minus 1. Okay, so here we got minus 4 and positive 3, because minus 4 times positive 3 will give us negative 12, and if we add them two together, we'll got negative 1. Okay, then we put x in the bracket. Then we can tell that the solution to this polynomial will be 4 or minus 3, because if we use 4 to replace the x, no, not minus 4 to replace the x, this part will become 0, and this part will become 7, and when they times each other, we'll get 0, because anything times 0 will give us 0. And then if we use minus 3 and minus 3, this part will become minus 7, this part will become 0, and then we also got 0. Yeah. So this is the way we solve polynomial. When we come to inequality polynomials, it's actually the same way we solve it. Let's see this. Use a different color, and then we start. So first we move the 12 to the left, and since we are doing subtraction and addition, we don't have to change the direction of the inequality sign. So first, x squared minus x minus 12 is less than 0. We move 12 to the left, so we minus 12 on each side. Okay, then next we do exactly the same thing we did on the polynomials. So it will be this step. We can find that is x minus 4 and x plus 3. That will be less than 0. So at this part, we can know that this will give us a range, and we can only know that this will be there, provide 2 points for us to find a range. So we draw a line here, and we will verify each range by giving taking number in the range and verify it. So here we got minus 3 and 4, and there we got 3 ranges. It's split the line into 3 different areas, and we will test each part one by one. So for first place, we will take let's say minus 4 for this place, 0 for middle because it's the easiest number, and then 5. Okay, minus 4, 0, and 5. So we will take this part, each number, back into this equation, inequalities, and then verify them. So first we use minus 4. This is x less than minus 3. It represents the area. This represents the area here. Okay. So what we get, this will be minus 3. Remember, we're using this formula. Here we got minus 3 minus 4 times minus 3 plus, no, not minus 3, sorry. It's minus 4. We're using minus 4. Let's write it in different color. Minus 4 and x plus 3. And we use blue, so minus 4, minus 4. Then we'll get, here will be minus 8 times, this will be, I see, minus 1. And for this, we will get 8, that is less than 0, which is not valid, because 8 could never be less than 0. Next, we're going to test this area. That is x is less than 4, greater than minus 3. Okay, this area. And the number we're going to be using is 0. So this is the area, minus 3 less than x less than 4. And then we're going to use this sentence. This equation down here. So we replace this with 0, minus 4, and 0 plus 3. Change the 0 with the color blue. Okay, and it's less than 0. And we can tell here will be minus 4 times 3. Is that less than 0? Yes, it's minus 12. Verified. And then the last part we got is this part here, which is x is greater than 4, and the number we pick is 5. So the area we're going to verify is x greater than 4, and then minus 4, here is plus 3, less than 0. We put our figure 5 into here. We can get 1 times 8, and this will give us 8 is less than 0, which is not true, not verified. So the only area, the state, is here. And since our inequality, it doesn't have an equal, we can only write our area in this way. So we can write our answer here. It's minus 3 less than x less than 4. And we can also represent this in bracket, minus 3, 4. Okay. This or this. Okay, they are the same meaning. Okay, and that's for polynomial. So actually, we just do a really quick review. First, we're gonna to solve our question in the polynomial way, and then we got the points. This point will tell us how to cut the range, but on the same time, we also have to solve this into an easier way, so it will help to ease our calculation. Then we got this point, we draw it on the figure line. We can cut the line into different area, and we can know, okay, so this is area 1, area 2, area 3. We pick the number from those area, okay, and we verify them one by one. So here x minus 3, x is less than minus 3. We can find this is not stated, so not verified, so we will not choose this part. And we can verify another part, and then we found, oh, okay, we will choose this part, and then verify another one. No, it's not. In the end, we just only write the part that is verified. That will be our answer, and that's all. Okay, so let's look at the other example here. By observing this question here, we can tell that it got x as is common factor. So first we're gonna to take x out. X squared plus 2x minus 3 is greater or equal to 0. And at this point, we have to solve the question in polynomial. So let's write it right here with different color. So this will be our question: x squared plus 2x minus 3, that is equal to 0. And then we have to break this equation into 2 brackets. So we're going to do this, and it's 0. And since here we got minus 3 and positive 2, we can see, so x and x. Minus 3 can only achieve by 3 and minus 1, or minus 3 and 1. These two possibility, 1 and minus 3. Okay, and for the sum, this one will give us 2, this one will give us minus 2. This is talking about the sum. So we can see here is positive, we'll pick this one. So we got 3, positive, negative 1, and x. Okay, positive 3 times negative 1 will give us negative 3. 3 minus 1 will give us positive 2. Okay, and at this point we can know x could be 0 from here, minus 3 from this bracket, and then 1 from here. Okay, then second, we're gonna just rewrite this into a easier form, a form that is easier for our calculation. So greater or equal to 0. Okay, then step 3, we're gonna to write to draw a line, graphic number line, and then we point all the numbers we got here on here. So we got negative 3, 0, and 1. Okay, and at this point it cut the line into 4 parts: 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're gonna pick number for each area. So for this area we're gonna pick minus 4. This we're gonna pick let's say minus 2. Okay, and for this area I'm gonna pick 1/2, and here I would pick 2. Then there's a small tips. For validating the areas. If an area fits the question, then the areas next to it won't fit, which means if this area fits the question, this two area won't, and this will fit. Okay, in other case, if this area fits, this two area won't fit, and this will fit. So not fit, fit, not fit, fit, not fit. Okay, keep this in mind because this can help to reduce your calculation, which means we just need to verify one place, and then we can tell, okay, is this fit, not fit, fit, not fit. So we're going to choose the easiest part, which is a positive number here, and then we're going to rewrite the question here. We got x, no, we don't write x, we leave it to write the number we want to verify. Okay, so we use the orange color. We're going to use this number, okay, 2. So 2, 2, 2. It replaces the x over here. And then let's calculate. So 2 times 2 plus 3 is 5, times 2 minus 1 is 1. That would be greater than 0. And then we can tell, here's 10, 10 is greater than 0. Yes, of course. So this area fits. We can know this area fits. So it will be fit, not fit, fit, not fit. And at this point, we can write our answer. Because we go no space down here. No space, so we're going to write it over here. Okay, so we got this area, which is minus 3 less than or equal to x, and less than or equal to 0. Because we got this sign here, it got equal, so we will also write equal here. And the other area is here. We can write x is greater or equal to y, and this will be our answer. Okay, and that's for this one. And next part will be fraction, so let's start right here.